Haha. Hello, hello, Lynx. Enjoy the squish. Thank you. Where are we? There we are. Hello. Still no transitions because I'm terrible at this. Um, but welcome. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone is well. Um, Welcome to It's Good Enough to Eat. I'm Warren, or you can call me Quake. That's the name of my persona. Um, Welcome to Quake's Bakes on Thursday, where today I am literally making a bunch of things that use green onion because I bought a lot of it. And I've already used a bunch. I still have this whole mess of it, and I've already used about half. So I'm just trying to make excuses to make stuff that uses green onion. I'm also... Are you just excited for a new redeem? I haven't even done anything yet. I actually have, because I started ahead of time with this, because I needed to squish my cabbage. So I'll take a picture of the squished cabbage. I'm applying pressure to the cabbage so I can shove salt into it. Yes, and I already used a bunch of that to make pot stickers. Yes, there's huge Napa cabbages, which are lovely and gorgeous, and I used some to make the pot stickers, and I'm using some to make kimchi today, which is exciting. I got to make an adventure to the new Asian market up the street. Oh, Clay can go grab them out of the freezer and show you. I made too many. And yes, please do follow Lynx. Lynx is an absolute cutie, doing amazing arts and things. Arts and games and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get started. I hope y'all are cozy, have a beverage, are staying safe and hydrated. I'm going to get started. I'm going to pull up my notes so I remember what order to do stuff in. Because that's the hardest thing half the time, is the order. Oh, bloop transition.
Oh. So do you want to look at these?
Hi. Here are the pot stickers I made.
Yep.
They're in the freezer,
They
ready
look
to cook
professional.
up. They do not look professional. They're various different sizes. Some of them have like the ground meat like residue on the outside. Because I didn't get it all in. But yeah, they look nice and they're very tasty. I'm being hugged.
Hey, yes, I'll put those away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um,
Anything else? Did you get some booze?
So honestly, the first thing I have to do is the only thing that doesn't use green onion today, which is starting the baklava. And I was gonna buy more phyllo. So phyllo is one thing that I've never made, and I don't plan on making until I have a large, flat counter space, because it takes a lot of rolling and stretching and preparing. Okay, this is 13 by 18 sheets. It doesn't tell me how many there are. It just says how big they are. Well, thank you, Two Socks. I appreciate it. And of course, y'all can check out the lovely Two Socks running some D&D. Or maybe D&D, is this the one where they don't play? I don't know.
Did you season the cabbage?
No, yes, it has salt on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Comes in here to ask me if I've done things. But the whole point of the weight is I'm squishing the salt into it. So I'm going to move my savory stuff so I can chop some nuts, which I definitely got out. Yes, I did. Okay. So I'm going to make some nut mix. Got some salt on my board still. Not gonna get in trouble. You only get in trouble if you, like, don't. If you impede He gets in trouble because he tries to get in trouble. Well, it wouldn't be so bad if it was actually 2 cooks in the kitchen, but I can't say that he doesn't cook. He makes bread. So I'm going to use a handful of, well, I said walnuts when I was incepting this, and then I realized I didn't have any, I don't think. So pecans. It's fine. It's fine. Coarse chopping. These are roasted, unsalted. Or no, maybe they're raw. I don't know. The important thing is they're unsalted. Oh shoot, I should be melting a bunch of butter. I should be doing that first. I'm going to be doing a lot of this today. I should have my bench scraper out.
Your food can't just be pointed down where you can't see.
Oh, okay.
Like way down.
There. Food. Chopping. Chopping happened.
It's not perfect.
Ow, I need to melt butter.
You can melt better.
Need to rinse a pan. It's a thing on the long list of things that I meant to do before I started, but... It's funny because Setsuna posted something on Twitter the other day asking how long people take to set up for their streams, and I've been like, kind of mostly setting up for like an hour. What did you respond to? Oh, I see. Kind of mostly been setting up for an hour, and I like responded to that thread with I invariably forget something that I'm doing. Like, I'll forget to get out a bowl, I'll forget to defrost something, or myriad other things. I forgot to get out the blender. I should get that blender out. It's not urgent. What's in what box? There's a box? I don't know what box you're talking about. Oh, the macarons should go in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna put them in the fridge. I'm gonna dry out.
Although, you'd think that I would have gotten it's just melting, it's fine, thank you. You'd think I would have gotten the food processor out because I'm using...
You want a food processor?
No, I'm already chopping. I'm saying I should have lightly blitzed the nuts because I have to get the blender out anyway so I can make the stuff for the kimchi. The sauce. Oh, you can't get an apple. I forgot to do that. From the drawer. The mealy one from the drawer. The cheese drawer. Because it's being blended up and it doesn't matter if it's crispy because we're not crunching into it.
These are the things I'm just asking you to
It doesn't matter if you have a mealy apple is all that matters.
Anything else?
Mm.
The butter is I feel like this should go down.
Then turn it down, please. I just wanted it to get melty.
It's cooking.
You're not allowed your knives anymore. What'd you do?
Makes me want to have some popcorn.
Popcorn?
Yeah.
We have popcorn.
We do.
Don't we? Did you eat it all already?
I didn't buy any the last time I went to Trader Joe's. No, I just mean like popcorn.
Oh.
With like butter.
So he's gonna floof about and make some popcorn, apparently.
No, not right now.
Okay. And to this, because they are unsalted, I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. And a bunch of cinnamon.
Wait,
Wait, what? What?
so am I putting the recycle in that one, too?
Yes, yes you are. Oh. It's all the cinnamon. No, I don't know why he's wearing a hat today. Mind your P's and Q's. Robo is testy! Oh no. He just feels like he's not got enough good enough hair to be on stream tonight, apparently. Now I'm gonna add a touch of sugar to this too. But not very much, because I'm making a big ol' pot of syrup to put on afterwards. So it does not need much sugar in the layers. Okay. That's the nut mixture ready to go. Simple as that. Were you wearing a hat last night? I don't remember. I don't think you were. Oh no. Yes, no one get on Robo's bad side. Okay. I got out dishes. I was ready. I was prepared. I was doing stuff. But I need my pastry brush. Where's my pastry brush? I don't know. Who put away my pastry brush in the wrong spot? It's probably me. I don't know where it is. Well, it should be in my bin over here. What?
You need to come find it?
What would you have been using the pastry brush for? What? Oh, I see.
It's in this drawer over here.
Why would it be in there? That's not where it goes.
It's not in there. Then it's in that drawer.
Why would it be here? It's not where it goes. It's not here either.
It is.
It's supposed to be in here.
Oh, what's right here? This thing?
Yes. Ah. Your
Literally,
husband.
these drawers don't make any sense. Some junk in here, some junk
There's
in there.
specific junk that goes in there, and there's specific junk that goes in there. I know exactly what's in there. The microplanes are in there, the ice cream scoops are in there, the pizza cutters are in there, the peelers are in there.
Random, like this thing.
That's similar to a microplane. It's a
And
string
this
type thing.
thing.
That's a cookie cutter for some reason.
This thing.
That's another, like a pizza cutter, but it's for pasta.
Random.
And this is just spoons and skewers over here.
Uh-huh.
It all makes sense.
In your brain.
It all makes sense. It's all up here. The bad side that we're all gonna get on when we keep saying it's your birthday. Multi-specific junk drawers. Thank you, Disco. You are absolutely correct. Okay. Now let's get into this philo. He is. Hi, Fred. Hi, Joey. Happy Thursday. We're getting into philo today. Philo that I'm absolutely not going to make myself. That's the kind of thing that I'd get on the Bake Off and say, I've baked stuff with phyllo loads of times, but I've never made it myself. Why would you? You can just go get it at the store. And because I never expect to actually be on Bake Off, it's not a big deal. Oh, this is so lovely. Okay. Okay. So. Whoop. Be gentle there. Oh no, it's still frozen. Apparently I should have gotten it out a little earlier. Because I didn't think about it. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't need to be pretty. Okay, so I'm getting out a couple of layers. And I can just make a little knife cut. And make a nice little layer on the bottom. It is. It's just like a sweet lasagna. No, well, pots and pans are just a whole rigmarole unless you have a giant-ass kitchen. Anyway, and I'm brushing this with the butter. That melted much faster than my phyllo came to temperature. And then I put more phyllo down. Oh no, I really needed to get this out earlier. I meant to, again. I don't know if that's a reasonable way to deal with this. It's fine. It's fine because I don't need huge sheets. I just needed to get it out a little bit earlier. 6 hours? Apparently I should have gotten it out before I went to work this morning. Anyway, it's fine. I'm creating layers, I'm putting butter between them. That is the important part. T-Rex laser, yes. No, yeah. It's a T-Rex with laser breath.
Science.
Okay. So there's my layers to start with. Now I'm going to sprinkle on some of my nut mix. Don't slurp the... You're as bad as Hoop, Lynx, slurping the butter. Although at least that's not going to get you sick. Maybe. Depending on how much you get. Stroop waffles? The Homer waffles? What? Oh, that's just a stick of butter wrapped in a waffle. So there's some nut mix, and then I put another couple layers of phyllo on. And the honey doesn't go on until after it's baked. Yes. No. I am quite sure. I'm quite sure that is how the recipe I read told me how to do. Warm towel over... Oh, see, that would have been a smart idea if I had done that, Disco. But honestly, it's such thin sheets that just sitting here working with it in the warm kitchen has already made it much more pliable. So, problem solved. What are you doing, Cat? Cat's getting into trouble over there.
See this nut mixture. You should
I should what? I should what?
Slide the nut mixture down. People can see it.
They watched me make it.
Oh, okay.
I have enough nut mixture to get one more layer.
You see that trickles out fast, so it looks like it does.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this bit's still pretty cold.
You didn't take out the steel baking sheet.
I did not.
You want me to take it out now?
No, because the oven's already on.
They only have 200 though.
No, no.
Remember to check the oven before you put it on.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Figured you'd take out the steel baking sheet.
I didn't, though.
Oh, that's in here.
Nothing is in there. That's where I'm going to store my
Oh, your buffalo.
kimchi.
Really?
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
I thought you were going to use one of these.
You thought wrong.
These,
No,
buckets.
I'm going to use glass.
Oh.
Because glass isn't going to stain with my chili paste. This just soaks up the butter. Okay. On an unrelated note, I made candied calamansi slices. Hello, Evan. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. And Viridian, good to see you. Do you stream, Viridian? Thank you for that shout out for Evan. I should. Maybe I should microwave this towel for like 30 seconds. Okay. Anyway. Final nut layer. How you doing, Evan? What you been cooking lately? Watch or stream for a hot minute and then you didn't have the time to stream. Yeah, making the time is difficult. This stream is the one I've been able to keep consistently going. And Wednesdays, now that I'm playing D&D, has been pretty consistent. Okay. Here's my warm towel. Metroid Zero Mission. You know, I've never actually played a Metroid game. Oh, goodness. I very briefly played some of the latest one that was on 3DS at the Nintendo store in New York. I know, right? I understand, yes. I mean, I'm not exactly wearing pants. I'm wearing about the shortest shorts that you can get. Okay. And a couple more layers of my phyllo to top it off. Don't be like me, folks. Remember to defrost your phyllo. Yeah. feel like this would be much nicer to work. It's kind of like working with parchment paper if it was defrosted. Hopefully I'll just have one nice strip for the top. I completely endorse short shorts for you. Although the climate here is never terribly cold and I can wear these almost year round. These are Chubbies with the 5.5-inch inseam, I think. And their motto is "Skies out, thighs out." Which is great, I love it. -6, yeah. And then, yeah, if you're not streaming full body, or you could VTube. You just gotta remember to make sure to turn your camera off if you ever have to like get up to go to the restroom or anything. Okay, we got some nice, cleanish looking sheets for the top.
I don't have anything exciting 3D printed.
No one's requested anything to get 3D printed.
Bucks.
A box? What's the box for?
Or at Lamora.
No, he's printing board game components.
No, storage boxes for that. Or at Lamora. Do you remember playing that one?
Yes.
Free wine.
Free wine? I was drinking my wine.
Delicious.
Okay. I'm actually going to tuck these edges just down a little bit. And that's ready to go in the oven. Was it 65 today? I did walk to the coffee shop to buy some beans, and I was sweating when I got there. So, my goodness. Okay, this is going to go in the oven for 50 minutes. And that's why I started with that, because it's going to be in there forever. You can have it when it's done, Viridian. My goodness. Okay, second is make pancake batter. This is going to go away briefly. So I need to get pancake batter started so it can rest. Harry's birthday, you're making chicken with 40 cloves, bread, and homemade funfetti. Awesome. I love a funfetti. What kind of frosting? Are you just doing vanilla frosting with more sprinkles? Yeah, it's pretty warm today. Okay. 3 cups of flour. There's a cup already in here. A half cup, rather. I should have had you get me a cup of hot water. What?
You want a cup of hot water?
Yes, please.
Like a cup or like
1 cup.
like in a thingy?
Yes. Here you go. Mm-hmm. 1 cup. What? The pancakes.
Oh, Italian pancakes?
Yes. Free pistachios. 1 cup of sexy water. How you want me? One of the momofuku cakes. What? Like, what cake does momofuku do? We make the momofuku roast pork all the time. It's really good.
That pork is real good. Plus the sauces. Plus the sauces are really good. The gochujang sauce and the ginger scallion sauce.
Quite a cup.
It's a cup.
It's almost a cup.
You baked.
What'd you bake, Joey?
Oh, from the milk bar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I need more than that. Give me another.
You want more hot water? That
Yeah.
doesn't look like enough water.
No, give me another half cup. I suppose you could do that, yes. Gotta go what? Oh, yes. He's busy at 6. Lemon chai quick bread cake. Interesting.
I'm not busy. I'm playing honey
Grapeseed oil, clear vanilla. So if you don't have clear vanilla extract, you could also get vanilla powder. We still have orange curd in the fridge. So, Evan, you can also always get vanilla powder because it's white, so it's the same color as your flour and stuff.
Teo, bring us a bunch of lemons. Someone's got some somewhere.
I just brought home some lemons, and there's a bunch of lemons on the counter.
Not enough to make curd.
Yeah, it's plenty.
Oh,
to
you
make
bought
curd.
all those Meyer lemons, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, you should make Meyer lemon curd. That sounds amazing.
What's he doing back there? Oh my goodness.
Alright, what else you need? Anything?
Probably. Maybe a refill on my wine. Oh my goodness. That is. What are you gonna do with all that curd? Does curd freeze? Because we have some in the fridge. It's been there since Thanksgiving, so I don't know if it's good anymore. Although it's just acid and sugar. Well, and egg. Ooh, this is warm. Okay. It's almost like I put hot water in here. The water comes out of the spigot over there at like 160 degrees. Which is great for making green tea. Scone topping and thumbprint shortbread. Ooh. I asked for more wine and he didn't get me more wine. Devil maker. Oh yeah, that's what I was just putting it on vanilla ice cream. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that sit and rest for a minute before kneading it. Velveeta crackers. Ooh. I do like some Velveeta crackers. And while that's resting, I got just some oil in a pot here. Not very much. To heat up to make a spice. It's kind of like a roux, but instead of flour and butter, it's just hot neutral oil and five spice. So kind of like a roux. They call it a roux. I don't know what it doesn't have the thickening power of a roux. It's just making a spicy oil to go on the pancakes. Are you actually neutral, Evan? What happened to the wine? Where's the wine? Are you chaotic neutral? I think you're chaotic neutral, which is pretty hot. Ooh, where are you getting your Everclear? Are you just getting the California Everclear that's 150 proof? Okay, yeah. My mom was making limoncello for a while, and she was complaining that she couldn't get 180 proof Everclear. You actually zested it. So I just watched someone make limoncello, and he didn't actually zest the lemons. He just like used a vegetable peeler and peeled it off. So it seemed like a lot less effort than actually zesting it. Yeah, I mean it's still plenty strong enough, honestly. Okay. So while it's resting, I can prep my spanakopita filling. We're just going to start with a mess of spinach. I don't know if I want to use all the spinach. I don't know how much. I think I'm doing it in this cast iron that I'm using as a weight, so I don't think I need this much. I know it's gonna tamp down a significant amount, and I'm gonna squeeze the water out. But I still think that's probably too much. Oh, your peeler's cut into the pith too much? Oh, okay, I see. Tres leches cake! Ooh. I need to start chopping some stuff. I think I need to get my other cutting board. Okay. I'm going to use half of this onion because it's flippin' gigantic. Get in the box! How dare you tell a cat not to get in the box? Oh, you can smell the grease.
Set the smoke alarm off.
So the thing said to stick my chopstick in it. Ooh, okay. So stick your chopstick in the oil, and if it starts bubbling around your chopstick, then it's hot enough. So I'm gonna throw my 5 spice and some turmeric into here. I need to buy some more 5 spice because I'm gonna be out after this.
Oh, I thought we had all things for this.
Do we?
That's okay.
Did we buy some?
Seriously, gonna set the smoke alarm off, I think. Is that it right there? No, that's. I thought you bought some from the one store. I guess I'm wrong. All I know is they're pretty much out of all seasons at this point.
Okay. That's all my spice oil is. Just hot oil
Oh, yeah, maybe
and
so.
spices. Isle cats and the inside of the lid is a place to keep the. Oh, I did see that. I think I saw a
that's right.
TikTok about that or something, or maybe Mark just showed me.
Yeah.
Or maybe I showed
the Kickstarter
him.
one that came with wooden cat figures.
No, wow.
But it didn't look that interesting, comparatively speaking. But it looks interesting, like as a Calico or a Azul level.
Hmm.
But it is fun. Okay, we have not played it.
Steven sent me a picture of a board game yesterday that just came into our local game shop.
Oh, what was it?
I forget the name, but it looked cute.
I pre-ordered Ark Nova.
I don't know what
I got
that
it in the
is.
first wave. That's the new Terraforming Mars, but it's about building a zoo.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks pretty. It's all the rage. It's making like grounds and.
It's this year's Wingspan?
It might be game of the last 3 years. The way people are talking about it, the buzz it has around it is crazy. What else do I have on? I have an expansion for my Archival on the way. So we can play through that again. We need to finish Arkham Horror. We have another couple campaigns of Arkham Horror to play. And then there's something else I pre-ordered. I had to pre-order Doom Imperium. Oh! Dice Realms. They use that same mechanism as it's rolled through the galaxy with the little nubs you put on your dice and you design your dice. But it's
Dice Forge?
No. We'll Roll for the Galaxy. Remember the one where you get the dice and you put the things on? It was in
That's
the second
not Roll for the
expansion.
Galaxy.
It was in the second expansion. We hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh.
They're using the same mechanism. But
Remember this mechanism that's in the game that we haven't played yet? That's
But-
what he just told me.
They're it's like
I don't think Five Guys has a 5 spice burger. That is not their
that's not their
jam.
They're more likely to have
They're very much the American burger chain. Okay. There's my... Do that to Caleb? What do you do to Caleb? Do something. Just bug him? Or come in while he's streaming and start talking about other things? Oh, that's cute. We still haven't finished Stuffed Fables. We played through a lot of it. We were playing with a friend, and then quarantine happened. Okay, so first usage of green onion today. It's going to be in my spanakopita. Let's see. I need some for the kimchi. I need some for the spanakopita. I need some for the pancakes. 2, 2, 3, 6. Looks like I've got 3 big ol' stalks for each application. And I'm just going to trim the very ends. Everything. And then chop it a couple times so I can do it all together, and then I will slice through the ends here where it's thicker. Whew. Keep looking at that. My eyes keep welling up from the onion. Ah, so much onion. Okay. Ha. I've got a bunch of dill over here that needs a rough chop. If you use the claw method, you can cut with your eyes closed because your eyes are stinging from the onions. Thank you. I try not to ruin knives. We do need to get a bunch of our knives sharpened. Yes, I know what we should do. I'm going to put salt in here, but I'm not going to put a ton because I'm going to put a mess of feta cheese in here, and that's pretty salty. I don't know if you can gain resistance to eyes being stung by onion fumes. And honestly, talking with Joey's got me thinking I should put some lemon zest in here. It sounds lovely with all these fresh herbs and spinach. So I think I'm going to zest a lemon. Throw that down in here. If you could get a if I could get a resistance to onion fumes, it would have happened already. I'm not saying it can't be done, but I don't think that I can do it personally. It's also just something in my mom's DNA. Like, I got that from my mom, that I do not have that resistance, because my sister can chop onions like nobody's business and not ever be bothered by it. But I have never had that power, and I just got around it by learning how to chop onions pretty quickly, so I don't have to deal with it very long. Whew, lovely. Lemon.
It gave me a bigger monitor.
Oh, fancy.
By 4 inches.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not even sure it's going to fit on my finger
Ooh. I'll put some of this eggplant powder in here too, because it sounds good. Give it some smoky flavor. I just need reasons to use things sometimes. And I forgot to get some dried mint, so I'm throwing in some other herbs just for funsies. Throw in an egg to help bind it together. And got some lovely feta cheese. Swimming. That's what my college roommate did, Disco. Is this cheese good? That's still good. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and use all of it. It's a little bit of rind that I'm gonna cut off. And the rest I'm just gonna crumble right in. Cheese shower. Who wants a cheese shower? Use it does. But the thing was, so my college roommate was a chemistry major, and so he would use his chemistry goggles to do it. But the thing was, he couldn't like see well enough through them, so it also took him like half an hour to cut up one onion. So at some point, I just stepped in and I'm like, Stevie, just let me cut your onion for you. I'll do it. Because, I mean, I'll cut an onion and I'll finish it, and it'll get to my eyes, and I'll tear up. But, like, I'll be done chopping already, and so I can walk away. Okay, so now I'm just squishing everything together. And now that I've started squishing, I feel like I can throw in the rest of that spinach, too. So I'm looking like I have more cheese than spinach. Which I probably do. I'm just going to throw the rest of my spinach in. Because it does just wilt down real fast. Of course, you can also use like frozen spinach. And if you're using frozen cooked spinach, then you would just... oh no. No, Brobo. I would absolutely go cut onions for Stevie if I had any idea what he was doing these days. I think he went to grad school? I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. He kind of went his own way after we lived together sophomore year. He moved in with like his, he joined a Christian fraternity. And I wasn't all about that. I will massage my spinach, thank you. A bad joke. If it doesn't violate TOS, you're welcome to share. Or you can just text me. Oh, goodness. At company. He very well could be, honestly. Now, I think he was doing pre-med. I know, right? It was one of those... I don't know. Honestly, if you were going to join a fraternity, I think the Christian one might have been, like, one of the better options. Because you probably didn't have, like... Well, I was going to say you probably don't have the same issues, but you probably have just a whole different set of issues. You don't have, like, the hazing and the drinking and kids dying from alcohol poisoning. But I'm sure you have a whole different set of issues. Anyway.
You would think that, but it's probably...
Anyway, regardless, I don't have any of the information to actually make that statement, so I'll just call it there. Okay. Most fraternity members, in general, I will try not to trip over that box. Thank you. Okay. So now, I'm going to grab my cast iron to build my... Oh, I forgot to pre-cut my... No. I was supposed to pre-cut the phyllo on the top of the baklava. Whoops! A little late now. So because it gets really crispy, you pre-cut the top so you can get clean slices out of it.
Just have pre-slabs.
It's alright, it's alright.
Slabs of...
I'll have to be more careful.
use a really sharp knife.
More like use a serrated knife.
Yeah, the bread knife will actually work pretty good for
Yeah. Okay.
that.
Spanakopita. Actually, before I layer that, I'm gonna need my dough, my pancake dough, because I do need to knead this. Ooh, sticky. I need more flour. So I just want to knead this until it's a smooth dough. And then it needs roasting. It's still warm. Ooh, it's still real sticky too. So sticky! Right? Yeah, I didn't... Well, I was about to say I didn't have time for a fraternity either, but the fraternity I was in was the marching band. which turned out to be way worse than any fraternity was on the campus. So, hi, Bear Kitty. He came in at an interesting time. Oh, Robo, can you do a shout out for Turbid, please? Oh, looks like Mark has it. Oh no, you got it. Haha. Yeah, he said massage because I was massaging the spinach. Turbid, absolute cutie. Plays the games, plays the strategy role-playing games, and the other role-playing games, the massively multiplayer games, and does the art. Never finished year 12. Okay. I Turbid. Still sticky. Oh my goodness. Should have stuck to it. Well, thought I knew better than the recipe. It seemed way dry, and now it seems too sticky. Happened to my cup. I had a cup for my flour. There it is. I feel like this is going to be way too much dough. Yes. Well, maybe. I don't know. Not really. That feels better. It's not sticking to my hands so much, at least. I'm not too sticky. It was the community service fraternity and dry. Okay. I don't think I know where you went to college, Robo. But yeah, so the problem with my quote frat quote was thank you, Bear Kitty. My goodness. Problem with my quote fraternity was that it was since it wasn't actually a fraternity, there was no faculty oversight. It was a completely student-run organization, and it led to some not great situations, and they ended up getting years after I graduated and had quit for other reasons. I learned about all this other stuff. I was not the traditionally hot person in college, so I never had to deal with that nonsense. But yeah, I was. What? It's still sticky.
Do you like hands? Is it not supposed to be sticky?
I'm trying to knead it into a ball. It's just, I put too much water. So now I'm putting more water.
You just need to work on it.
No, I need enough. What? What? That wasn't a lot. Well, thank you. Dr. Disco. Would you change your screen name if you went back to finish your degree? That just reminds me of there was an episode of Phineas and Ferb where they were filming some movie, and it was Dr. Ninja Baljeet, and one of the, he was saving someone from vampires on the beach, and they called him Dr. Baljeet, and he's like, that's Dr. Ninja Baljeet. I didn't go to 4 years of ninja school just to be called Doctor. Just come up a doctor. You could be a princess and a doctor. As was evidenced by Adventure Time. There was a Doctor Princess. Psychology and mortuary sciences. Ooh. Wow. I know, Dr. Big Ninja was a great comic. Pretty sure I read that whole thing. Disappointment to the rest of his family because he went to doctor school. He had the, his sidekick was a Mexican child who grew a mustache and rode a dinosaur. I still haven't. I need to go watch the. It was a whole thing when he grew his mustache. I'm sure Dr. Quinn could help many a person. There we go. Now we're feeling like it's lovely, pliable, soft dough. Blarg at 6. How have I been here for an hour already? Goodness. Enjoy your lurk. Thank you, Robo. Do some reps for me. Say hi to the feather faults. Mark, if you can do a shout out for Featherfall. Robo's going over to perform mod duties for the Featherfall, where Two Socks is running a D&D 5e game tonight. That's not where you're going. Well, regardless. Oh. I thought you were gone. No one. Robo got it himself. Okay.
Computer. Turn on the
Boop. That's not quite ready because it's not springing back on me. Apparently I didn't need to work out today, because this could have been my workout. Oh, you have your own D&D game that you're playing in, aren't you, Robo? Have fun D&D. Gosh, I should have Clay come over and towel off my forehead. Gotta make sure I don't lean over this bowl, because I am sweating. I would definitely be one of those people. If I was a professional chef, I would definitely be one of those that wears bandana / sweatband. Boop. You're better. Okay. That's why we have extra towels in the kitchen.
You need more towels?
No, I had a bonus one.
There's a bunch more.
Okay. Oh no! I don't think I ever saw that happen. I've definitely seen episodes of the Two Fat Ladies. I remember the thing when they died. But that's a lot. I remember them cooking for like some British prep school. They would tool around the country on their little dual motorcycles. Yeah. I don't know. got the mince in the middle.
Ooh, what's that going on?
Spanakopita.
Just got flicked with something. Some herbs on my nose.
Oh no, herbs.
Herb nose.
I'm throwing my trash.
Am I the trash man? Can't someone else do it? The trash man can.
That was completely
Wrong. I know.
Okay. So I'm going to start layering phyllo for my spanakopita. And it pretty much builds up the same way that the other thing I just did. Sweet. Baklava. Thank you. Me. For remembering how to say baklava. If I had defrosted, I would have much nicer, longer sheets. And they would run across. And I wouldn't have to do so much patchwork. That's alright. It's not going to taste the same. Just imagine it's just big lasagna noodles. And then instead of layering between with butter, I'm just going to use olive oil instead, because it's my savory preparation. Kita? Am I the kita? Okay. So I'm going to scoop my spinach mixture. Nice layer. Can't sing the song that Mark was starting to sing because I'll get DMCA'd because it's owned by Disney. It's starting to come apart nicely now. Got a little bit bigger sheets. I was worried about having enough of this, and I was going to buy some more, and then the store was out, and then I was worried. But it seems like this is a pretty decent amount of pastry layers, which I am pleased to see.
Are you making one big spanakopita?
You cut it.
Oh, really?
Oh, hi, Reno. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. The baklava's in the oven already. But yeah, it's pretty much the same process. I'm just using a different filling.
Looks good.
And I have too much filling for what I have here.
Jam it in there.
Can't just jam it in.
Sure. It will explode.
I'm gonna have to find something else to do with a little bit of this
You want
filling.
more phyllo, why don't you make some single packets?
I suppose maybe I could. What? What'd you do?
I don't like what you did.
Baklava in the background. I missed something. I lost track of something. It's pretty much par for the course for me. Oh yeah, this is coming off in nice, lovely sheets now. No worries. It'll come out of the oven at some point. I know, right? Cupcake tins. Oh, okay, okay. This is a good idea. So I'm just gonna kind of shove this down in the corners. And do another layer because it's a little bit thin on top. Oh no. It's plugging into the matrix, folks. Come on. You are 2 sheets. Become 2. Yeah, I was a little bit, This is true. It was a little bit, slapdash with how I defrosted it. But it's fine. It's gonna cook up just fine. Okay. I guess we can't sing the melody. I don't think the melody's owned by, I don't know. Well, it's also a spoof song, so I don't know where that gets into.
Is it not a spoof of a YouTube song?
No, no. YouTube has a line in it, but it's a spoof of the Candyman from Willy Wonka.
said the other day that he thinks all of YouTube's music is terrible.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's a big article about he thinks everything made is trash.
You know, I just put my nice. I put my good muffin tins in the dishwasher, but they weren't really dirty because I had cupcake liners in them from when I made cupcakes last week and just hadn't gotten around to washing them. Don't judge me. Oh, yeah. I remember. I got it. Thank you for helping establish the timeline. Okay. Okay. So this is ready to go in the oven. I'm actually going to put it in now because the small ones are going to need less time. I can't have managed to lose my olive oil already. Oh, there was a kitty in the background. I see. Okay. Yes, the whole process of the phyllo would have worked a little bit better if I'd pulled it out to defrost earlier, but no, I absolutely forgot. But honestly, it handles really nicely. Oh, I have enough filling to get 3 of these. Which means I should put this in this one. Oh, goodness. Plan ahead. See, this is why I do this live for y'all, so you can see how I mess it up. And then you can come and do it yourself without messing it up. I've still got a little bit of pastry left. I don't know what to do with it. Should have made a 4th one, because this one is a little over full. That's alright. It'll be fine. Okay. So what do you do with this much phyllo? Yeah, you can just put some butter and cinnamon on it. I'll figure out something. Is that the timer for the baklava? Baklava can't be done already? That doesn't make sense. Okay, well I'm gonna pop this up to I'm gonna leave that in there briefly because I need to make my my syrup. So, those calamansis, ooh, Nutella and butter, disc lemon curd pockets. Just eat it. So, those calamansis I showed you earlier, I have all this syrup from candying them. So I'm gonna use this as my syrup base for my baklava. And I'm going to add a couple spoonfuls of honey to this. So it's got a lovely tangy orange flavor. Orangey limey flavor. We'll see you in a few months when I forget about you and then just pull you out and throw you away. Okay. No! Dang it. So long, spoon. I knew thee well. just let this warm up so I can melt the honey in with the syrup. And then that's going to go on. Wow.
Oh, so you have to get that a lot harder. Hey, Josh. Yeah.
Silly me, thought I was going to have the spanakopita all done and like in the oven prior to having to deal with the baklava. Okay. There's my baklava, and I'm gonna cut it right now because when my syrup is ready, I want to be able to pour it down. That's the other reason to cut the baklava, is so that the syrup can make it down into all the little nooks and crannies. Okay. He made muffins too. You went and dug out the recipes and the ingredients and everything in the time that I've done this. I feel like you should be the one with the cooking stream. Okay. Here's my lovely... I didn't cut it across. It's fine. It's fine. It'll get down in there. Here's my lovely orange calamansi and honey syrup. I think that's plenty. Or maybe not. Okay. And it's still hot, so it'll get nice and sticky and sweet and lovely. Ooh, it smells really nice. Oh, I've done those before. They've had mixed results. The drunk streams. Because I started out inspired by Hannah Hart, of course. And I've done a few recipes inspired by her. Yeah. I don't think I pull off like the same level of drunken adorability. Anyway, spanakopita's in the oven. Kimchi. I need to start my kimchi. I need to move this. And let that set. And I set a timer on my oven. So I don't forget about my spanakopita. Okay, so here's my cabbage that has been salted and prepped. And it's squished, salted and squished. So now I'm going to rinse off the excess salt, and then I can make my my goo for it. Actually rinse out this pan so I can use it for my flour mixture. I'm gonna rinse my cabbage. All that liquid, there's liquid in there. That is all come out with the salt. I should. So I would rate into her if she was doing like cooking streams. She does just chatting and gaming streams, I think. My dough looks good. Okay. I'm gonna get my clean vessel. Squeeze out all my excess liquid. And there's my cabbage ready to go. Nice and pliable. Seasoned with salt. Okay. So. Oh, hi Fleck. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. We're doing great here. We've got freshly baked baklava. We've got spanakopita in the oven. I'm about to start prepping my sauce for my kimchi. It's been a productive night. And we've got some scallion pancake dough resting for once I get my kimchi marinating. So that'll be the last thing. Although, speaking of momofuku earlier, this is the last of some roast pork that we made with the momofuku recipe. So it's marinated overnight in salt and sugar, and then you roast it for 6 hours at 300. It's nice and tender and super delicious. And I'm gonna eat that on my pancakes that I'm making in a little bit. How was your stream, Fleck? Phasmo. Awesome. Let's see. What am I doing? Blender. Okay. Oh, right. Need to get my roux going. So I've got rice flour. I need 3 tablespoons or 3/4 of a quarter cup.
Oh, no!
Don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of that rice flour. I also bought tapioca flour because it was out there. I'm thinking about trying to make my own boba. That should be interesting.
Hi, Scott.
Cup of what?
Me and Dave were finishing this thing. Scott, this is my other friend. It's my other friend, Josh. Scott.
That's going to come up to heat, and then it's going to cook for a few minutes and become a paste. Oh, you should see the pancakes I made the other day. I made pancakes. Those were the banana pancakes. Oh no, my phyllo. They put it in a different place. This needs to come out. So I will cook for you anytime. Honestly, the best thing, should probably like dogs are behaving. Dogs have been misbehaving. Oh goodness. Thank you so much, Disco. It was great hanging out with you. I hope your baked goods turn out well tonight as well. I hope you make some kimchi and send me pictures because I'm sure it'll be delicious. Australia, yeah, it's a little bit far. We were talking about. Oh goodness. Anyway. Okay, so but yes, if anyone is ever in the area, I will absolutely have you over for dinner. What I was saying, Fleck, the best lesson I learned is don't cook things on high heat unless you're boiling water. Medium heat is or like searing a steak or something. But for pancakes, for a lot of things, medium heat is your best friend. It's going in my blender. Stuff is going in my blender. I need my... Okay. So for a little bit of sweetness, we have an apple. The recipe I saw, she also used a pear. I don't have any pears. We didn't buy any at the market. So I'm not using them. I'll be fine. And like just experiment, because I've never made kimchi before. I've never made any of the things I'm making tonight before. You just gotta kind of go for it and be okay to make a mistake. Okay, we've got an onion. And because I'm blending it, I don't need to really chop it up. I just need to give it a little bit of a head start. Which is great, because since I'm only cutting it a little bit, no tears. Peel up some garlic. Oh no! 3 minutes to get your stove to light. Is it just an old gas stove? Can you like assist it with a lighter? And see, I'm great to have along on vacation. Like, if someone's doing a camping trip that's not really camping, but like in a cabin with a kitchen, then I will absolutely do a lot of the cooking. Oh no. Just bad flow in the gas lines? That's unfortunate. And it can be expensive to get a technician out to fix that sort of thing. Like, we were looking at trying to get some remodeling done, and it's way too expensive to do right now. But we just wanted, so our stove, if you can, oof, I need to turn this down. And stir it.
Oh, it almost landed on the platform.
What was I saying? Oh, we were trying to, our stove sticks out a little, oh, it's a rental. Well, that's dumb.
Oh, it almost went right in the hole.
Even harder at that point. We were just trying to get them. Our stove sticks out a little bit. And we were trying to get them to move it, like just adjust the gas valve so it would be flush with the wall, and we could just push the stove back. And even that was just like way more money than we think it should have been. And of course, that's not the kind of stuff we want to like try to fuck with ourselves. Because if you fuck with a gas line and you got leaky gas, that's not a good time. So, we didn't even look into that. Best and most positive of the place is the internet. And really, what is a house if not just a place to hold all your shit? Okay. Garlic, right in there. I'm waiting for this to get a little bit thicker. Okay. Apple, onion, ginger, and the fish sauce. So, of course, one of the key ingredients for your kimchi is your fish sauce. Ooh, it's lovely and fragrant. That's about right. And that's a lot of fish sauce. Ginger. I have some ginger somewhere. Where did I put my ginger? Ginger. Defrost it in the microwave very briefly. I can start chopping up some other stuff. So this stays in fairly large pieces. Also going to julienne some carrots once I get there. We'll see if we have any radishes to use. Yeah, it's significantly easier. I love how inaccurate so many measurements for ginger are. They like say a 1-inch knob of ginger, and like that could be a 1-inch knob of ginger, or that could be a 1-inch knob of ginger. Like, it's very. It's another one of those measure with your heart deals. If you like a lot of ginger, put in a lot of ginger. If you don't like a lot of ginger, put in less. Or none. You could even leave it out. I don't think it's giving you any functionality. In here, it's giving you some zippy tanginess. It's also got some great vitamins for health benefits. Because kimchi is a health food. It's probiotic. And I'm getting my probiotics from my shrimp paste, which is fermented. You can also, of course, naturally ferment this. You can leave it out. If you preserve it the right way, it can last for a very long time. I'm doing this fresh and without a lot of that, so I'm not going to leave it out for a long time. Is that a Sumu? Hello, welcome in. Oh yeah, and it's also just delicious. Okay. Okay, my rice, porridge stuff is ready. I'm going to stir a couple tablespoons of sugar into it. How you doing, Sumu? How's your Thursday? I hope you're doing well.
Plus, the other reason to bake it is you can get it harder.
Okay. I'll blend this. Just got home from the gym. Yeah. Get it done. This is my gym tonight. I did go to the gym earlier today. But I've also been getting a pretty good kitchen workout today. Make sure everything gets nice and blended. And this is going to take a good wash because it's full of fish sauce now.
That's it. Oh!
There we go.
The baking is not as hard as sort of all.
Okay.
These guys are the best one out of all of us.
Just get a bigger bowl than this. Well, thank you so much for that Prime sub, Bear Kitty.
I use left and
Very much appreciate it. Welcome into the Smilodon's Den. Enjoy the emotes. I have some more being worked on. There should be more on the way. Hopefully some more emotes of my persona soon.
Alright, are you gonna do what you normally do instead of doing
Double gym. Yeah, absolutely. Double gym time. Well, I'm glad because I am cooking for hours today. I'm not. Let's see. On for the resub. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Sumu.
you need to hit the ball. Or hit the pot a little bit. Ow!
gets off your peeler after you drop it. Soap and water. Okay. I do appreciate y'all being here. Yes. We love it. I appreciate the sub. I love having the more visibility. I have 28, I believe, follows to go. I'm trying to get to 500 by my Twitch anniversary, or my affiliate anniversary. I had a year total of streaming in December, but year of affiliate is April, I believe. So, hoping for 28 more follows by then. It's an achievable goal.
My GoPro won't work because it's light lens, so it loses the disc like pretty much 5 feet off the lease.
I wonder if I have Daikon in the fridge.
Play the big.
I feel like I do. I'm not sure though. Thank you for the bits, Turby. My goodness. Y'all treating me so good tonight.
Oh.
Okay, so
No, his bank was off because his bank was on this way. Yeah,
I'm
he was
just
the bank.
slicing these into long sheets so that I can julienne them.
No, but see, my bank was
I
different.
think my husband's over there hurting himself. He's playing VR mini golf and it sounded like he just ran into something. Are you hurting yourself? Be safe. I don't think he can hear me. He probably has his headset on. Okay.
No, you were on the same line.
Ooh. We're close. I'm gonna have to do some extra streaming in the next couple of months to make sure we get there. I don't know why I'm not stacking these up. I should be able to julienne more than one piece at a time. That's gonna be nice and colorful because I'm using my purple carrots. And of course, I got a bunch of chili powder, which is gonna give it its lovely, not chili powder, ground chili. Different. Right, that's kind of what I think to myself half the time is like, I'm just playing games anyway and hanging out, so why not get on the old stream, hang out with lovely peoples. And of course I always learn things. Like I'm sitting here learning things from Disco and from Joey. Getting cooking tips. And please do remember to use their points to make me cook whatever you want me to cook. Oh, and I need to build in a... Goodness, Mark. He just yells. He's so loud. He can't hear himself. Oh, okay. Well, we love seeing you on whenever you make it. But yes, absolutely do what's good for you and your mental health. Need to get one of those recurring dealies that pops up to tell you what my redeems are. Because I need to remember to take pictures. I have so many things that I've made.
This whole course comes down to hole number 9.
Pictures. Pictures. Okay. It's a cheaper D. I know, I just haven't done it yet. I'm so lazy about streaming when I'm not actually doing it. So between times
They changed the ball location.
is when it's hard.
It's now directly
I do.
Yeah, it's this direct line to Huffington Bucks.
You're gonna see if I have radishes.
You can. You don't have to.
Don't have any daikon, but I have some just plain red radishes. And I was at the store that has the daikons today. I really should have bought some. Let's make sure we don't put our rubber band in the compost. Give these a rinse because they got some dirt on them.
This next hole is where you get to.
And I really need to do that. I need to spend a bunch of time fiddling with OBS. Because every time I get on, I'm like, how have I not gotten myself a transition screen yet? Now that I have like a bunch of I have a bunch of art of my Sona now, so I should have, instead of just the little corner, I should really turn that into a rotating gallery. 'Cause that would be much more interesting than just the static. And I'm just gonna julienne my radish the same way I did my carrots. I'll try to stack it up a little bit better than I did last time. Maybe I do them that way. That's probably a little better. Hi, Game Watcher. Welcome in. Nice to see you. I am just finishing julienning the last of my veg over here for my kimchi mix. And my timer's going off, so I think I have some spanakopita ready to pull out of the oven once I finish this. So I know he can hear me because he just said he just heard me say spanakopita and responded. So I know he can hear me at some point. Bedtime. Thank you so much for stopping by, Fleck. I hope your stream was great. I hope your Thursday was great. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And I will see you next time. I will get some pictures posted and some Discords when we're done.
It gives you an angle, and you
To move this. Running out of space for everything because I'm doing too much today. Oh, it stopped! No, it's going back! No, it's up here. I think I need some more color. I'm gonna let it go for another few minutes just to brown up a bit more on the top. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Selective? Ditto? What? Huh. Okay. Okay. So now I've got my chili flakes. Oh, how many layers are there going to be? That's quite a lot of chili flake in here. Start with that much. My rice flour paste. Which may or may not look, don't worry about what it looks like. Then I've got my blended mixture. And now is when I get a glove on. Thanks for hanging out, Joey. Nice to see you. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a lovely Friday. Okay. Oh, no, I don't have a Discord command because I don't have a public Discord. One, mostly because I'm too lazy to do it myself. I have Discord set up to do like stuff on my stream and to co-stream and things like that. But no, I don't have a server that I'm managing as part of my stream community. Okay. So here's my kimchi mixture. Oh, I didn't notice that part. How what kind of, well, so your name is Bear Kitty. So what is what do you think your Sona is going to be? Do you have a Sona planned out? Is your Sona a bear or a cat or a hybrid bear cat or something else completely different? Okay, so now I'm just going to spread this mixture on all of my leaves, and I'm using gloves because this will absolutely stain my hands. And I think I'm going to drain some of this water, because I had some more water drain out while it was sitting here. So that's just going to thin out my flavor. Hybrid bear lynx dragon. Okay. Three. Three animals.
No, it should reset your ball.
Well, we love a good dragon. Do you have an artist that you know that you'd like to draw for you? Because I could absolutely recommend some artists who draw dragons all the time. I don't know. And of course, Lynx Minx was in here earlier. His Sona is a lynx. And of course, oh yeah, the budget's the thing. Yeah, for sure. I saved some birthday money, or not birthday. Yeah, birthday money. I saved some birthday money to get my ref sheet done by an artist. My mom gave me some birthday money.
Yes! Oh my gosh. That didn't go in?
I wonder what my mom would think if she knew I was using the birthday money
Woo!
for a ref sheet for her persona. I don't know if my mom knows I have a persona.
They got like 10%.
Because of course I did everything backwards. I didn't start off with a ref sheet. I started with a couple pieces of art. Okay. So now, this is ready to just cut up and enjoy. And it's immediately just spicy cabbage, and it's a lovely condiment for a lot of things, or you can make soup out of it. You can leave it out on the counter to ferment for like a day and then put it in the fridge. You can wait a week, and it'll become more of like the fermented healthy kimchi product. But definitely eat it within, I think the recipe said don't let it stay for, don't eat it past like 8 weeks. Oh, yeah. I don't think my mom would be that concerned, but
There's been no update about
gotta throw out my glove.
yeah, they're getting something about kids. They're getting something about kids games. Like, add a lot of
And I left myself a... I put the... Oh, there it is. I'm just going to put the lid on here.
Dave likes to play it straight. It's either or.
And if you're going to leave it on the counter, you can leave it popped a little bit. But I think I'm just going to leave it in the fridge. Because... Okay, so now I can start prepping my...
Yeah! Woo!
Oh my goodness, someone got all in one.
Someone is loud!
Oh my goodness. Okay. So, last little bit of green onion. I managed to use it all today.
Run into the table twice.
I'm lucky that my mom is pretty understanding.
That's a good idea. I actually do that. Now I think that's a good idea. The problem is it's my birthday.
Okay.
It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4.
I need to get out my...
1,
You know what? I'm gonna mix that with some salt and some sesame seeds. I think I have sesame seeds. I do. I don't have that many. Oh, I'm out of sesame seeds. I need to buy more sesame seeds. Mostly because I need to get this cutting board out of here so I have room to roll out my pancake. So it's kind of like a giant cinnamon roll, just instead of cinnamon fluffy yeasted dough. It's green onions. It's lovely and savory. Okay. Adding salt also. More than that. Okay.
There it is. There it is. Yes.
He doesn't need to yell. He's right on his headphones. Okay, so I'm going to roll out my pancake dough, just right here. Maybe, something like that. I don't know. I think it's every time he gets a hole-in-one on a hole he hasn't gotten a hole-in-one on before. Because it keeps track of your best course score. And so, he's competing with his buddies to see who can get the best score for each course. And there's a lot of courses. I guess it's a really good game. And I can't complain about him playing it, because VR is most of the exercise he gets.
Me and Dave, that's the play. That's the play. So, no, me and Dave went.
I should honestly cancel his
we played the
gym membership.
Just one thing about it.
Just buy him a couple VR games.
Because then I hit it slightly too hard. If you don't hit it quite as hard, you can actually be right in front of the hole. And you should not hit that hole.
Okay.
Get like level 3. As long as
So here's my one giant pancake. Well, welcome in, Flutie. Thank you so much for the follow. We're getting close to that 500 mark. I really appreciate you being here. Welcome to the Earth Kingdom. Please let me know which dojo to send you to. And by that, of course, I mean, if you were in the Avatar universe, what sort of bender would you be? Because my Persona Quake is an Earthbender, and he runs the Earthbending Dojo in the Earth Kingdom. But I want to make sure you get the right training. Oh, welcome in. Thank you for the recommendation, Bear Kitty. Appreciate it. And mods, of course, make the world go round. Streamers could not do what they do without amazing friends and mods. So I'm just gonna rub my spice oil all over. It's got a lovely yellow color from the turmeric. And now I've got my... What did I do with my... I'm always misplacing things. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's always right in front of me, too. Oh, and the other question, if you're not a bender, just tell us one of the your favorite things to cook. Tonight is... We are celebrating the green onion tonight, because I bought so many of them. So I made... Oh, shit, I was going to...
No.
Thank you for popping in and making me say the word spanakopita, because then I remembered it was still in the oven and needs to come out. So we made spanakopita, kimchi, and now some scallion pancakes. So I'm just gonna press these in a little bit. That didn't work that well. I don't think it was necessary. I thought it might be okay. So skip that step. And then I'm going to roll it up. Cook and bake. Can't say what the favorite is. I really do appreciate that sentiment because I'm so bad at choosing favorites. And I so seldom cook the same thing more than once.
That was almost. Wow.
Okay.
That plant is a drop.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that you have that tradition carrying down through your family. I don't see, and that's one of the things. I don't have any recipes like from my grandmother. She didn't cook. So the cooking in my family really started with my mother. So there's a few things that I got from my mom, but I don't have a lot of like traditional things that I cook
It's the best.
other than for like holidays. So most of the stuff I make is just stuff that I like, and like if I really like it, then I will have made it more than one time. Like I like making carbonara. So I've cut them into like big chunks, and then it said pinch the ends, and then twist and kind of roll out. So it kind of makes like a spiral. And then I can roll this out too. Or just press it out with your hands, and I should have a pan. Oh. Because I, of course, have gotten ahead and behind myself.
Damn it!
Oh, good. It's not burned. There is my spanakopita. Pre-swept during the Depression. Ooh. That is amazing. I love that history. Okay. I'm going to get my other cutting board back. And quickly chop up my leftover pork. So I just want to chomp on it. It's so good. And I heard that, and I will come and say hello in 1 second. Bussy Destroyer, oh my goodness. Well, I said it because that's your name. I'll probably go with Destroyer from now on. Sweet and savory dessert items. We have a few recipes from my husband's side. Like, his family is from Utah. They were Mormons, so they've got a bunch of, like, the Mormon big family gathering recipes. Sweet and savory dessert items. But yes, thank you. Thank you for that follow. It's nice to see you. Cheese straws. Do you make them with puff pastry? Because I have a recipe that I think I adapted from Ina Garten. She does cheese straws that are just puff pastry with thyme and Gruyere, I think, and salt and pepper, and they're just twisted up. I think that's all she does. I haven't made them in a while, but okay. I need this pan because this is the pan that I have. I'm gonna put some oil in my pan. So I'm gonna crisp up a little pork at the same time as I'm cooking that pancake. So I think that's gonna be my dinner, right there. Flour, butter, extra sharp cheddar cheese, cayenne pepper, and salt. Spritz on a cookie press. Can't. I did see a recipe recently for cheese crackers that was pretty much just flour, butter, cheese, and salt and baking powder, I think. Just blitzed up in a food processor. These are better. I will absolutely try making those. Honestly, since I don't have my own public Discord server, I should have my Discord link to me on here. Okay. There's just barely enough room in my sink to wash my hands. But yeah, I love having those recipes. Okay, I will just go to your page then. And check that out when I have a chance. Okay. Why don't you go? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay.
Oh no!
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Find a plate. I'm gonna toss the remnants of a baked Alaska that's been sitting in the freezer for 2 weeks. Oh no. Ooh, it's still soft. It probably still tastes fine. It does. I'm not gonna eat it. The ice cream and the meringue were still fine. It was just the cake that was soggy. It's a couple minutes still. And that thing I said I was gonna do, I of course also forgot to do. I did not pre-cut my spanakopita. I'm terrible. Terrible at this. It's alright, it's my first try. I have learned things for next time. But honestly, it looks gorgeous.
With my help. With my elbow. It's a whole lot. Oh.
So I forgot to pre-cut it. So it didn't come out perfectly. But we've got lovely crispy pastry and spinachy, cheesy insides. I think it could use a little bit more salt, actually. I was going light on the salt because there was so much feta in it. That's real salty. But it's not quite got that same saltiness that I want. So maybe a little more salt. But otherwise good. We're there.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it too.
Be wearing an apron.
Yeah, I know. They're not even close.
Almost there. There's my crisped up pork.
Mine is only 14. Yeah. I went
We're almost there on the pancake. Hi, Porter. Welcome in. We are just about ready to eat over here. We've got our spanakopita. We've got our baklava for dessert, ready to go. I've got my scallion pancake to go with my roast pork over here. Nice, lovely layers in there. You can see some scallions. But it's real warm. I'm gonna take a bite. Hopefully I don't burn myself. That is lovely and crispy and delicious. Huh? think that is there. Ready to go.
Yeah, maybe we can do
And of course, a thank you to Porter Pizzazz, who suggested doing the little mini spanakopita off to the side. So we got those. We got spanakopita for days. So if you're hungry, come visit. I just got to fry up the rest of these pancakes over here. And then have dinner. So that is stream. I am very sweaty. It's very warm in here. It was a warm day today. But thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for the follows from Flutie and Destroyer and the resubs and the new Prime sub. I love and appreciate all of you. I'm going to find someone to go send a raid to. Who needs a raid
Hold
today?
on, move. Let's go, let's go.
So indecisive. Oh my goodness. That's right, Polly. He's doing a nice chill, or it should be fun, at least. Some Jackbox games tonight. Haven't gotten to hang out with Polly that much lately because he's been back to work on Broadway. Make sure I spell that right. Oops. Nope. At Polygon _ gamer. There we go. Great. Okay. Awesome. I will pop into Bear Kitty's Discord after the stream, after I finish cooking up the rest of these. I was going to tilt my camera down, but I've got 8 more pancakes to fry up. But again, thank you for hanging out. My name again is Warren, or call me Quake. I appreciate you all. Please make yourself some lovely green onion, delicious, delightful things. Make yourself some spanakopita. Make yourself some baklava. Make yourself some kimchi and some scallion pancakes. And please post the pictures and send them to me, because I'm sure whatever you make, it's going to be good enough to eat. I'll see you all next time.
Oh,
Bye.
I missed it.